Previously on RV-licious.
Why didn't we get a tour of the castle?
I don't know.
Hop in, babe, we're going.
Woohoo!
Well, you know friends from the Netherlands used to have a house left into the mouse. Got an old RV called Penelope. She's a 1983. Well, you know friends from the Netherlands. Bad and Penelope. Ben loves taking pictures and Pat has left design. Penelope loves driving till the end of time. RV-licious, if you like a vibe, please subscribe, please subscribe.
Hello, friends and buddies. Well, there have been a lot of response on our campsite castle tour, not getting that video. Weeks ago already, I want to go visit this castle. Before we went, I started doing homework and research in the sense that I tried to look up the website of the castle. They don't have a website. I tried to look up the website of the Campersport. They don't have a website either. So I couldn't find any information about when is the tour given, on what day and what time. If that info was available online, I would have said to Petra, we have to go on Wednesday, we have to go on Thursday, we have to go on Saturday, whenever the dates would say that the tours were given. So the only thing I could base my information on was previous reviews, and there were so many people saying thanks for the castle tour, it was amazing, that the conclusion I had to draw was whenever you show up you get a tour. Because nobody in the review wrote we were there on a Tuesday. Unfortunately, Anton only gives the tours on Friday, so we had to book 5 extra days. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for the tour. That would be a great marketing stunt, but nobody wrote about not getting a tour because they were there on a wrong day. So the conclusion I had to draw was he just gives the tours to whoever, whenever comes around, which also is the most profitable donation-wise for the castle owner, who uses that money to build the castle, because it's still in a work in progress. So what did the owners do after we gave a 1 out of 10? They went crying to the NKC, the Netherlands Camper Club. It tells you that they care about their notes and not about necessarily good service. Because you also could say those people were our guests. They had a terrible experience. You could ask yourself, being the owner, what if this is their experience? What can we as owners do? What could we have done to have made their experience more pleasurable? If it was more pleasurable, we might have gotten a 9 or a 10 out of 10. Apparently, you can say, as owners, you can say, apparently it's unclear that the times and the days that we give the tours of the castle. Apparently, we should inform people better about when are we giving the tours, at what days and what hours, and in which seasons we give 2 or more tours a day, and in off seasons we might give a tour once a day or even once a week. But they didn't have info. They didn't have that information. Yeah, they claim they have that information somewhere on an info board once you're on the campsite and you paid for your stay, and you read the board.
That doesn't help when you come from the south of the country. When you've been driving for 3 hours. When you've been driving for 3 hours, And then you have to read, no this, no that, no zus, no zo.
Petra is right. You want to know before you come which days are the castle tours.
Mhm.
And in this case it was not clear when the castle tours would be. But they wrote in to the NKC that they only give tours once a week. But they didn't say which day. So if I'm a camper buddy, then I wouldn't know what day should I go there for the tour. Which days are the tours? So, as owner, instead of going cryy to the NKC club, I could say, what can I improve? In this case, information is key.
Mm.
You could say, do we have a website that tells exactly to our guests when are the tours and when are they not, so people can plan their trip accordingly. So they have to say, why didn't we give a tour to them? Why didn't we?
Mhm.
How could those people arrive here not knowing that we wouldn't give a tour that day? That is what we have to fix.
Mm.
And equally, the castle itself doesn't have a website. There's a local tourist office. They have a page on the local tourist office site, but there's hardly any info on that. So there's two websites to be made there. One for the castle and the castle owner, and one for the neighbor, the campsite owner. They both don't have a website. I'm the web designer. That could have been golden business for me.
Mhm.
I don't know if I will get that business
No.
at this point. Owners don't always like the feedback, but it's feedback nonetheless. And my advice to the owners always is, do something with this information. So, what do you want to say? Yeah, you went to.
Fall above the film. Well, yes. The lack of information probably caused all this misunderstanding. Maybe we've been dwelling on it too long. But I do agree that if they had a website, or that if the castle had a website with all the crucial information on it, and all that information was not available anywhere, not even on their own Facebook page, and not on the NKC app. So yeah, it's that's the true issue and the true problem. If we could have that information beforehand, then you wouldn't have situations like this.
if you don't have a backup camera, you just have to wing it.
Wing it.
And last time I winged it, I hit another camper. So I'm a bit insecure now about just winging it. I'm just gonna put it way here in the back. Out of my ear. Ja, er zit nog een camper. Er is nog een camper. Zie, als je op een handje kijkt.
Oh, daar, ja. Ook zo'n oud beestje.
We see more camper buddies on the road, buddies.
Yep.
Ah. It's always sweaty when you have to park, and it's a lot of traffic.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, this is a parking disc.
Mm-hmm.
Hour of arrival, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yeah, and we put it,
Over there.
I think over here will do.
Yeah. Awesome.
Jam it in there. Yeah. And then the parking man, the parking check attendant can check that you don't park too long. I think 2 hours maximal.
Next.
So it says we arrived at 2, so we have to be away at 4. So if we see you at 5, he can say, hey, that's 3 hours, that's too long.
Yes. Yeah.
And let's buy some comfort food.
No.
Healthy
no,
food.
No. Yes, no. Let's do that.
Yes, I got some comments. I should eat healthier.
Yes, I've been telling him that for almost 9 years now.
And Petra buys me the food.
Does it never? You put it in the cart?
I do?
Yes.
Well, we'll see about that.
Put it in the cart.
Well, you do everything in the cart then,
Okay. Deal?
and I'll pay. So, Petra put in all the groceries.
Not all of them. No.
This is what she put in for me.
Mm-hmm. Healthy stuff? Yes.
Healthy stuff. And what did she put in for herself?
Well, it's the holidays. Yes. Holidays.
What's up with that, buddies? The buddies getting the front side seats.
Yep.
Attention, detour. It's a gamble. It's probably the detour. Here we go, buddies. Here we go, buddies. Buddies. It's warm for the time of the year. It's 23 of November, November 23rd. It's warm.
Very warm.
It's warm.
Warm.
It's warm.
Warm. Yes. And another left.
See, this is what we like. It's good, show. There's a sign saying parking to the left.
Clear signs.
And can you show them the dump station?
The dump station over here. Very good. Well marked. So, yep.
And as you can see, there's nobody there. And it's really secluded part. So let's drive on there.
Yes. Very narrow.
Very narrow. So now the ultimate test is checking for the 4G signal.
2 bars. And if you drive away all the way to the end. Yay! Number 4.
So
There it is. Let's do that. Between the arrows.
between the arrows. Let me see the other arrow. I think
Steel toolbars. Well, that's awesome. Nice, nice, nice.
What do you say, Peter? You want to go out and check if I parked correctly?
Of course. Let's see how you did there. There's 1 arrow. Spot number 4. And there's the other arrow. It's right between the arrows. Yep. Awesome.
How did I do there?
Very good. Yes.
You're welcome. Let's check in.
Yes, let's do that.
This is how we wash on the road. And this is what we like the best, of course. The whole place to ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I think so.
So,
This is especially for campers. Number 4.
number 4. We're already looking forward to a hot shower. And then we can relax. We can just take it easy tonight and tomorrow do our things. Very secluded. And in the reviews the opinions are divided. But we gave it a, yes, we do give them. We gave this one a very high note. I think even a 10 out of 10.
Could be.
So, and hopefully we can do the same this time. So this is the dump station. This is where you can dump your toilets. And you just remove that pin. It's already done, so you can just pour it in there. And there's water. I'm not sure if that works. So buddies, we checked in. The shower building is closed for the season. So she said there's no water, there's no showers, it's closed. So we can stay, she said, but they only have electricity and you can dump, but you can't use the shower building. No showers for us. But we can roll in the wet grass and shower a bit like that.
Wobble bunny. You want to go in the wobble bunny?
No, I have bad experience with wobbly
Wobbly
animals, yes. So this is also a camper field or a caravan field. I think it's just a caravan field.
Yes.
So, yeah, 13.60. That's just if you get that's just €1.10 more than a normal camper spot, and you just get the place for yourself, and that's worth the extra buck. And you have to be in the van. Da, 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 da. Yeah, and the lady at the reception was a different receptionist as the first time we were here. She was really friendly.
Yep, she was nice too.
and that just, yeah, makes your day.
It definitely does.
And
You
look.
can see the difference. You definitely can tell the difference in quality customer service.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and she said, the campers who stay here, that's not the main business. The main business is the chalets and the houses.
Mhm.
But even then, it's a great spot. Look, it's just totally secluded, and in summer all this was bushed, green bushed and leaved.
Yep.
Green leaves and bushes.
I know it's nearly gone.
And she said, just pick a spot.
Look at what.
And there we are.
Are those mosquitoes?
Yep,
Really?
those are mosquitoes, yes.
In November?
I must be happy that we're here. The end of November,
Mhm. Yes.
and this is our view. Open door.
Mhm.
This is our view on one side, and this is our view on the other side.
Mhm.
You can hear the birds chirping.
No.
Yeah. Hear dat niet? Of is dat geen vogel?
Did you chewing a donut?
I'm not eating a donut.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm eating the broccoli.
Sure. Right. You're eating broccoli all packed in.
But what am I eating?
Donut.
I thought it was a broccoli.
Really?
They look so much alike.
Well, broccoli is green. And donut is all kinds of colors.
Oh, okay, I'll remember that next time. It's an honest mistake to make.